Hey everyone, I'm Julie. I'm one of the co-founders from Wainwright, and today we are talking about brakes because I have seen some, I'm going to call them creative installations of brakes lately. So we are going to talk about them. If you are getting a brand new heritage cart from us, there are instructions that tell you to where to put the brakes on and to do it at the end. And we do define kind of what the layout is of the pieces and parts. Cameos will happen. But if you don't have our brakes, we have redesigned the brakes. So they often have been a collar like that kind of sits here and that stops the shaft loop that comes down. And the shaft loop hits just in front of the brakes so that when you're going downhill or when the dog's stopping, as the cart's pushing into them, that's what stops them. We've actually redesigned the brakes to be a little larger because sometimes the shaft loops aren't done tight enough, and so that they can slip over those collars. So you can, if you want to upgrade your brakes, you can upgrade your brakes. We'll send you a little pair of brakes. But what's cool about this is two things. One, you don't need an Allen wrench anymore, and the old collars typically needed an Allen wrench to tighten them and to move them if you wanted to relocate them. And with these, you don't need it. It's just a thumb screw that you undo and then clamp back together. The other thing that you can tell from here is that the brake is larger. It's not just the collar. We actually purposely designed this section, which, did hold the thumb screw, which was nice, but it gives it more space for your brake loop to catch, your shaft loop to catch, right? So that's really nice. So when you're installing the brakes, I always start with it's about a foot back from the end of my shaft. You're just going to slide them on. It can go either way. You can do them like this. There's actually no wrong way to put the brakes on. And you just slide it on to the place where you think you want it and go ahead and tighten this thumb screw. Now, what you want in the end is the end of your shaft to be at the point of shoulder for your dog. And then your brake loops should sit where the harness loop comes down, like straight, like perpendicular. You're not trying to have it tight one way or the other, or certainly not loose, but that's kind of where you're starting from. I will tell you that once I get in my brake adjusted in that position, then what I like to do is when I attach the traces, I like them a little tighter, right? I like them nice and snug against that brake so that there's not like a gap that the dog feels as it's moving around, right? There's not a space until it catches, right? I always want that brake right there. And that's it. It's that easy. The brake is on. You watched me do it. It took like 2 seconds, and you can tighten it. And if I get it on the dog and it's not in the right place, I can just undo it with the thumb screw, slide it back and forth into the position I like, tighten it back down, and that's it. It's not going anywhere. So you can get, like I said, you can get a pair of brakes from us if you want to switch out your current brakes. It's actually what I'm doing today on my brace cart. Which, yes, for my brace cart, it does take 2 sets because there's 3 shafts, whatever. Yeah, so I'm switching them out today, so I thought I'd share. Good luck, and let us know if you have any questions about where to put your brakes.